Hi there. You know what? They're called super agers, right? And local researchers tell us that there's a lot we can learn from them. Before I tell you Ted Bellestock's age, just take a guess. He knocks out 50 push-ups every single day. 50 push-ups,
You already get the, I do that before the class.
Oh yeah, Ted? He's a very young 91.
And I don't do age in my mind numerically. I really listen to my body.
Not only is Ted a regular in the gym at Wingate Residences, he also skis even after his knee replacement.
I moved here with my new knees when I went helicopter skiing.
And when he's not on the mountain, he plays tennis, loves to dance, learn new languages, and play a little jazz with his trumpet.
Playing a band called the Old Kids on the Block.
The Old Kids on the Block.
Yeah.
What gets you up out of the morning, out of bed?
The things that you really need, number one, good health, of course, family and friends. You need a social environment, and you need a passion for something. But I think the brain is like folders, and I have all these wonderful folders.
Ted likely belongs to a pretty exclusive group. Neuroscientists like Dr. Alexandra Turatoglu with Mass General Hospital call them super agers.
Super agers is a remarkable group of older adults over 65 years old who managed to defy the inevitable. They somehow avoided the brain shrinkage, and not just that, they also avoided the memory decline.
She says even their actual brains often look more like that of a 25-year-old.
And you can see there are no differences.
They look the same.
Yes.
Dr. Turatoglu says there are patterns found in regions of their brains that are linked to certain personality traits.
They seem to quit less likely in frustration. They're more gritty, more tenacious.
And they have something else in common.
They are particularly sociable.
Now she's applying what she's learned about super agers to help patients with Alzheimer's disease with a new non-invasive brain stimulation treatment currently in clinical trials. It's a magnetic coil that induces electrical currents in the brain and produces neuroplasticity, strengthening connections between the neurons in the brain.
My goal is to use this technique to make typical older adults be closer to super agers and make patients with Alzheimer's disease be closer to normal, typical older adults.
As for Ted, he says being busy and active is just part of his routine, proving for him, age really is just a number.
A lot of it just, is very natural, I think.
Yes.
But it's when you start trying to eat your soup with a fork, you got a problem.
I mean, I love Ted, right? I know. I met him over at Wingate. He is having the time of his life, even at 91. And I know you're wondering, how can we become more like Ted, right? Well, although some of this can be genetics, it could be a factor here for super agers. Dr. Turatoglu, who you saw there, says after years of researching brain scans, she says it's all in our everyday choices. So being socially active, mentally active, learning new things like Ted is doing, and being physically active, especially during midlife. As for that brain stimulation treatment, researchers are now recruiting patients for clinical trials. And Dr. Turatoglu hopes that her goal of helping patients with Alzheimer's disease improve their symptoms could become a reality in the very near future. So we're watching for that, which is really
interesting
great news.
and hopeful. Yeah.
So much incredible work being done right in our own backyard.
Absolutely.
And Ted's our neighbor.
Yes, just across the street.
He's great.
Very nice. Thank you.